Hello and welcome to Tales of Terramir. We are here to play through our Halloween episode. Um, I'm kind of doing a Savamil.
Tales of Terramir.
Oh, I like that. Yes.
Did we make that joke last year?
If we didn't, we should have.
Probably. Everyone, what are you doing? I think Rob, you're doing a Razik, right?
Yeah, fancy shirt. You got a cape here too. The chain keeps on kind of going.
Razik wears a puffy shirt.
It's the closest thing.
Narrator, it's not.
Nice cape. Nice cape.
We got a couple cool cats, and we got I don't know, whatever Justin's doing.
Pacific Northwest redneck.
There you go.
You want to go there?
So accurate. So genuine.
That's me.
I love it. Oh, we got a couple follows. Thanks for the follows right there. Welcome. So we are actually, we're here to play through episode 35 of our campaign. We are, of course, someone is typing very loud.
Cool.
Okay, cool. We are, of course, this is going great. It's a great start. We are, of course, streaming live on Twitch, which is free for all viewers. But if you'd like to support what we do, give us a follow. And for ad-free viewing and custom emotes, consider subscribing to our channel. Don't forget, you can always subscribe for free with an Amazon Prime account. And thank you to our YouTube viewers and podcast listeners, too. Give this video or podcast a like, subscribe to our channel, and leave a review. It's free, and it'll really help us out. You can watch all our episodes on YouTube or listen to select recordings of our streams on major podcast platforms. Visit our website at talesofterramir.com to find links to our episodes and social media. We're on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, and Facebook, where we're sharing clips and videos every week. All right. I think that's going to do it for the announcements. Let's get back into our adventures in Tales of Terramir. All right, we're back. We're going to go through a recap from our previous session. Change up the music, actually. Changed my mind on that. Here we go. So, where we last left off, Razik led the party, whom he psychically connected to Morthil's chambers atop the tower, one of the towers of the Grove of Harmony. The rogue ascended the outside walls and peered inside, but as he was inspecting the windows to see if they could be opened, he was spotted by the priest. Morthil approached the window, but Razik dove out of sight to hide. Aware of the Panginan's presence, however, the priest opened the window and pleaded for mercy, claiming he was aware of an assassin out to get him. As Morthil fearfully reversed back into the room and armed himself, Razik, Anton, and Willa entered through the window, arms raised. Razik told Morthil that they were only there to help, that they didn't mean any harm. Gemma and Savamil soon joined, and causing Morthil to further panic just before the form of Lanira appeared in the room, laughing maniacally. Disappointed in Razik's choice to help the priest rather than kill him as she commanded, the flames, altering into her true form, a winged, fiendish succubus from the outer planes. Spreading her bat-like wings, she burst through the window behind her, taking flight outside the tower to attack from the air. Morthil, still under Lanira's charm, moved to attack the adventurers as well. Thank you to the resubscribes. Anton rushed forward and slashed at Morthil with his moon-touched blade. The priest reciprocated by swinging a mace, missing the fighter just as Gemma approached and used a shocking grasp. The arcane electricity coursed through the elf and broke Lanira's magical charm. The damage brought Morthil to his knees in agony, but Savamil cast Death Ward, preventing him from dying. "We have a lot to talk about first," shouted the sea elf. As the soul survivors fired attacks through the windows toward the succubus, she charmed Anton and then Willa, incapacitating them in place. Thanks for the hype train. Wow, this is a great start, everyone.
The cat ears did it.
The cat ears are
People are going wild for the cat ears, or maybe it's the redneck.
As so she charmed Anton and then Willa, incapacitating them in place. As Lanira flew around the outside walls, Morthil cast Spiritual Guardians, and Savamil cast Spiritual Weapon. Willa broke from her charm and activated her Gem Flight ability, taking to the air to face Lanira directly. Anton fired off a couple quick and devastating arrows from his longbow through the window. With Morthil and Razik, her chosen victims no longer under her spell, and finding herself surrounded, Lanira escaped through a portal. Savamil healed Morthil, and the elven priest expressed regret for his actions under the succubus's charm. He believed she was testing Razik for his assassin skills before using him to kill the Silver Circle in the name of Asmodeus, Lord of the Nine Hells. Anton inquired about his relationship to the Silver Circle, and though the elf didn't have a strong connection to them, he agreed to tell them of the soul survivors' good deeds. Morthil awarded the heroes and allowed them access through the temple and the back to the city. With the night still young, the adventurers decided to cash their free tickets at the Shadowsong Theater. After freshening up in their hotel rooms, the party headed to the theater. Gemma showed the elf at the entrance her slip of paper from the Silver Circle, and they were given backstage passes and discounts on the concessions. After a visit to the gift shop and purchasing a few snacks and refreshments, they found a row of decent seats to enjoy the show. As the ballet unfolded and eventually reached its conclusion, the villain of the play began to read from a large, ancient-looking tome. Willa felt a presence of arcane magic emanating from the supposed prop. Mist began to billow from the book, taking shape into that of an oozing, unspeakable horror. As the production began and came to a halt, the actors and audience burst into chaos as the terrifying creature began to consume the ballerinas with a crunch of bone and splattering of blood. And that is where we have left off. Welcome, everyone. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I think Gemma is still crunching popcorn
I'm
during all of this.
absolutely wrapped in this show. Just
Getting the
it's good shit.
thought of, is this part of the show or no?
I've never seen one. I don't know.
Special effects are crazy. It's just like
You get the sense
the
that
audience.
it's with the blood splattering across the audience and the orchestra just taking out of their seats and just going off elsewhere. This is not part of the show.
Are you sure? Production value seems really good.
I
So
think you're
realistic.
convinced at this point.
Insight.
As we go to the map, and we'll roll initiative.
good job, guys. While I was gone, way to not kill Morthil.
Cow,
Good job, team.
you were so charming last episode.
Woo!
It was Unbelievable.
Thank God you were playing me.
So meta.
6 for me.
6 for Willa.
Initiative.
Second row.
Right. What do we get? We got.
All right, 22.
Nice.
You
Yeah, we should have been in
see
the box seats.
this
Yeah.
creature is formed on the stage.
Oh.
This body of oozing organs, boasting of exposed entrails, pulsing, blisters forming and bursting like viscous blood, perhaps because the creature's turned inside out. A trail of screams have echoed through the production and the crowd as chaos has completely erupted.
Is it gigantic? Or
It
whatever
is.
3 spaces is?
It is 10 feet wide, so it is size large.
Oh, that's covering 15 by 15. Then.
I think I was just trying to center it. Oh, it is 15 by 15. Oh my goodness. It is indeed a huge creature. Yes.
It shops at Slime's Big and Tall.
It's where all the best bargains are for. I don't know. I'm not gonna follow that. Sorry. Is there anybody else in the actual theater, or did they actually clear out?
At this
Everyone
point,
cleared out.
most of them have cleared out. Yes.
Most of them. So some stragglers.
There's some stragglers you kind of see, but they're not participating in the combat that's about to ensue here.
What about witnesses as far as magic goes? Is what I'm getting at.
Oh, I mean, at this point, there's still stragglers. So
Damn it.
that's the risk you're
Okay.
taking. Yeah.
This place sucks.
Okay. We're going to begin here as the creature has emerged, devoured a few around the audience, from the actors, and the audience has spread out. Forgetting.
How does it kind of consume them? Does it just like stick? Does it literally like swallow them, or does it just like kind of absorb them onto them?
Oh, it literally like picks them up with this like oozing, like slimy arms and tendrils that pick them up and like twist around the bodies, and it consumes them whole. And there's like this crunch of bone that, and it's like the splattering of blood that comes out of the mouth area as the body is just crunched and consumed.
Oh gosh,
Bad way to go.
it's not in my top 5 for sure.
And it is now Gemma's turn. You are first. You're all sitting in your seats still at this point. And what would you like to do?
Is it still not large, huge, right?
It's
Still
huge.
just gonna be huge.
Yep.
Okay, all right.
It's a huge sized creature. It's pretty big. It's it's sprawled out, and it does. You don't even see a bottom half. It looks almost humanoid in representation, but it's morphing and oozing, and there's no legs. It's like a half torso that's just like oozing with these like arms that are like pulling up forward.
Yeah, I get it.
Unlike
You said it was 10 by 10, so I didn't know if you forgot to correct that. So
nope,
but
yeah,
nope,
15 by 15.
It's a huge. Okay. Well, I guess I am going to. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I'm actually going to. How is there a way into the stage? Like I see the stairs to the pit, but like there's a huge gap here.
Mm-hmm.
These are stairways into the
This like
pit.
top step you can take.
Oh,
to
and
the
I
stage
can
directly.
like go up here. Okay, great.
Yep.
Then I'll actually go.
It's like a 5-foot step right here, but yeah, you can pretty much take
Okay.
that direction.
I will. That's my arrow, not my movement. I will go over here for 20. And well, first I try to eat the rest of my popcorn, and it's like every time, and kind of set it in my seat, and then I take off. And looking around, hopefully nobody sees this, but I'm going to subtle cast a firebolt at it.
All right.
Oh yeah, we already went through a fight. Cool.
Yeah.
Let's go for we're not blessed, so that's a 12. Not so good.
Okay. 16 to.
No, we're not blessed. I don't know why it's
sorry.
checking blessed. Oh no.
Numbers.
We're yeah. I left the blessed checked off, so
Okay.
it's just a 12.
It actually goes wide and hits part of the set decoration, like this painted landscape behind it, and this burst, and there's sort of the flame quickly goes out, but you leave a scorch mark on the set design.
Okay, and I say something like, "Oh my god, it's spitting fire," or try to. Oh my god, I don't know. And then
pyrotechnics in this show are crazy.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay. Rasik, you're up.
All right. How high up is where we're at compared to the ground floor over here? Like this divide.
Yep. So
like
that's
seats.
the orchestra pit. The orchestra pit is 5 feet down, and the stage is technically 5 feet above where you are.
All right.
Straight across.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, I am going to use my mobile feat, and I'm also going to use my rogue bonus action dash. So I'm going to dash, and because of my mobile, I get to go 40, and difficult terrain doesn't cost me any extra movement. So, so I have 40 feet. I think I can make it there. There being right in front of the creature with my bonus action.
If that's the
does that
pit,
sound
isn't it
right?
sunken? Like the
You would be going down 5 feet in the pit.
Okay.
But yeah, the pit is down. So
Yep. So is how much higher up is the monster from?
the monster at that point would be 10 feet up.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I have 10 feet of movement. I think I could go. Well, actually, I can't go there, so I could go back. Well, I'm already in its attack of opportunity range. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I will move back just 5 feet, just to get some space between it and me, and I'm going to just throw a psychic dagger at it. Yeah,
That's
what
fine.
I'll do.
I'll just consider that you moved there.
Isn't he
Okay,
10 feet anyways? Does it have a 10-foot reach? That's probably because it's huge, right?
Yeah, I was guessing it had a 10-foot range, but that's fine.
Yeah,
But
that makes
that's
sense.
weird. Bless is checked for me too. Weird. But yeah, 23 to hit.
23
no
hits.
Sneak on that.
As you kind of run and dive down into the orchestra pit and fling a psychic dagger up towards it. 6 psychic damage.
All right, that is my turn. As I just kind of move through the seats and sort of like pole vault over into the pit.
All right. That's Razik. It's now Savamil's turn. Dropping his popcorn and champagne. Oh, I don't think this is a part of the show. Quitalia, bless my friends. And he's going to cast Bless. He's going to cast it at 2nd level, so it's going to get everyone, including himself. So you can go ahead and check mark that Bless again. That is his action. And he's going to move over here. 5, 10, 15. Kind of get in position with his crossbow out and ready to fire. That's Savamel. Anton, you're up.
You're muted, dude. You're muted, Justin.
What you didn't hear, but you may have seen, is that Anton ran into the aisle, and he took a shot with his longbow and funk for 20 and 12 piercing damage.
Hell yes. All right. His arrow sinks right into the ooze of the creature. Okay.
Another
You get
shot
a-
with the longbow.
Okay. 20, another hit.
Feeling
Wow.
hot.
Feeling
Hot
Wow.
hand. Hot quiver for 11 piercing.
okay.
Now,
All right.
That's my second attack, and I think I'm. Yeah, that's gonna be it, right?
I think that's going to be it for you, unless you have a
That's
bonus.
it for me.
Okay. That's it for Anton. As it goes to the unspeakable horror, receiving some of the attacks and moving backward, you can see its face just sort of moving and molting into different faces as this like ooze kind of moves outward with the slime across the stage as it moves forward, kind of gripping onto the stage and just gurgles out this disgusting acid spray that goes outward. So that's going to be a 60-foot cone.
Yo, wow.
Jeez.
It's going to go this way with it.
It's got some
So
horizontal.
that's going to be Razik, Willa, and Anton with that. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh,
Fine.
yeah. Using my evasion.
It's,
Can we use Bless
17
on our deck saves?
for Anton?
Bless effects, yes.
Yes, thank you.
18.
No, it
Oh,
didn't that.
that
That's a
one.
no.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Hopefully I ain't saving that.
Anton and Willa make it. Razik does not. That's going to be 78 acid damage.
Oof.
What?
What?
Yep.
Is Razik dead?
Well, I can uncanny dodge. so I can have
7-0? Oh, 17. Oh, okay.
Is it? Did you say
Oh.
70 or 17?
1-7. All right.
The 8.
Yeah.
that. We're writing
Hold on,
Razik out of the show.
Just going to
And then
leave.
Wes just
I'm gonna
says like
leave.
a
Did
one-page
I-
like monologue of me like getting slowly
Seven
dissolved.
d8.
No, he just
So that's
says
gonna be
kill
a
Razik.
pretty low roll, actually.
see
17
that.
acid damage. If you succeeded, you let me double check to see. You don't take half damage if you succeeded. You
Right.
don't take half damage if you succeeded. So, just Razik, you are covered in bile. At the start of each of your turns, or until you somehow remove this bile from you, you take additional acid damage. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you're covered in bile, acidic bile. Willa and Anton, you dodged out of the way and avoided it. Okay. And that's gonna. Oh, you know what? The unspeakable horror will go and move forward. Kind of oozing over the down into the orchestra pit and then coming back up onto into the theater area. We'll move there, and it's now Willa's turn.
Willa gets up, kind of like brushing herself off. She's like, well, gosh darn, I was hoping that we'd be able to watch something fancy for a night. And she
I know,
gets her
right?
maul out. Right? Maybe if we finish this off, the show will go on. She's gonna move forward.
Minus maybe.
I think I might have to go home and change. I think I might have to call it a night for me. You guys can keep on partying though.
She runs up to the unspeakable horror, and she's going to swing at it with her maul
Okay.
for a 25.
Wow.
Let's go.
That will hit for sure.
Awesome. That's 13 magical bludgeoning. And then she'll swing again
Okay.
for 19.
That's a hit.
Sweet. And that'll be for 10 magical bludgeoning.
Okay. Good and bad news. Which do you want first?
Let's go bad.
Okay. The bad news is with each hit of that, you are each time you hit it, there's a spray of ooze and acid that kind of comes off of it. So you take 2d10 acid damage.
Oh, no.
Got xenomorphed.
Oh, man.
13 acid damage.
Jeez.
And the good news is it's already bloodied.
Nice. I'll take it.
Yeah. All right. Is that your turn, Will?
Yeah.
Okay. Gemma is up.
What's the theater population or crowd situation look like now? Is everyone gone? Did everyone escape?
Yeah, I would say at this point it's pretty much cleared out. You'd have to spend a little time to really look around if you want to be sure. Like an action to look around. But quick glance, it looks like most people have cleared out.
Okay. I'm gonna move back a little bit, and hopefully I get this angle right. Okay. Well, maybe I'll hit Razik too. No, just kidding. She's gonna take a quick glance around, and she'll. I didn't hit you on purpose. I've never hit you on purpose. And she's
Except
gonna,
for 2 sessions ago when you all spent 3 hours beating me.
that was for your own good, though.
It was necessary.
And that's true. That is,
It was necessary.
That's true.
It was for your own good.
Yeah, I trust Willow when she
It was
says
for
that.
your good and our good. So, she's gonna subtle cast a lightning bolt out and just kind of
Oh, wow.
just kind of blast it at it. Hopefully, well, not like this because she's doing it subtly, and it has to make a dex save. Dex save, I think, is the thing for a
Correct.
lightning bolt. Yep.
Fails. It's too slow.
Awesome. 24 lightning damage, and because I subtle cast it, I'm gonna pour in like another 15 necrotic as well. But I don't know if that does anything because it's an unspeakable horror. Hopefully, you guys don't get splash damage too. I didn't think about that.
Okay. It seems really hurt.
Okay.
Attack is super effective, as
Super effective.
as you can see. It almost there's this like burning of that like kind of burns the blood oozing that's coming from it, and there's a hole just like in the center of it that just seals up.
How does it smell?
Horrible.
Great.
Smells like burnt flesh.
Great. I'm just gonna move back. That's it.
All right, Razik, you're up.
All right, Razik is going to step back 5 feet. Just to pole vault himself up, and I'll go ahead and take an attack of opportunity if he wants to, as I sort of move back here onto the higher stage.
You made your wild magic surge, Gemma.
Yes, sir.
take the opportunity attack. It's going to be a 16.
All right. Meets it, beats it.
All right. You take 24 bludgeoning damage.
Uncanny dodge.
Jesus
As
Christ.
this tendril comes out and whacks you really hard. And you are actually grappled inside of this tentacle that moves
Okay.
out of it.
Well, if I had known I could do that. Well, I guess I should have, seen the other people get gooed. Where would I get grappled?
You would be
at the
here.
10 foot? Okay.
Yep.
Cool. All right. Well, my plan to escape was not successful, so I'm just going to stab it with my psychic daggers.
Okay.
Psychic blade! 18.
That's a hit.
Actually, 20 with my
20.
blast. All right. And then I get to put some pepper on that because my sneak is there as well, also. So that is going to be 15 sneak and 6 psychic damage.
Okay.
That I just stab down, and I hope it doesn't explode in a way that makes my face disgusting.
Not the face. Not the
Ooh.
face.
The doctor said I shouldn't get acid in it.
You do take 5 acid damage from attacking it
Oof.
where you're at. And that's your turn.
Even if it's psychic and it doesn't do any, make any.
Up.
Yep, if
Physical.
you're attacking that in front of it. Fortunately,
I tried, dude.
Well, it's funny. I still got my bonus action. So I think so. Wait, is that only if I? Sorry, I forget the rules around my bonus action move sometimes. But no, I think as long as I summon one, I can use it.
If
in my
you
offhand as
attack
well.
with one, then you can
Yeah,
attack
and
with the
then-
other.
Does my bless apply in my offhand as well?
It applies to all your attacks.
Okay, cool. 14. I forgot if it was like the first one that happens or whatever.
14 is a miss.
Dang. All right, that's my turn.
Salmel fires a crossbow and misses with 9. This thing doesn't work. Ah.
You should have picked up a new one from that guy that we got. This crossbow.
I should have. You're right.
An elven crossbow.
With the bonus action, will fire off a healing word at you, Rezik.
No.
He got you a squeaky toy too last session.
Sovmil did?
Oh yeah,
Aw.
he thought of you.
Aw. What kind of squeaky toy? What have I got?
I don't remember.
Is one of the characters from the play. It's like a cute little character.
No.
But
An
you get 7
unspeakable horror.
Sovmil's a cute little character.
You get 7 healing, and that's Sawmill's turn. Anton, you're up.
Anton going for the longbow again. Staying right in place. We're at 24.
24 hits.
5 piercing damage, and then does that spray anything when he gets flunked?
Nope. You are good.
All right, good. Another
5.
longbow, 25.
Sprays his
Killing it
feelings.
with the bow.
Wow, for
Yeah.
5 piercing.
It's looking really
Is
hurt.
he acidied yet?
He's oozing everywhere and looking very hurt.
All right.
Oh, I know he looks disgusting. How do I know he looks hurt?
He looks slightly more agonized than
It's already
his
bloody.
baseline.
He looked hurt when he started eating people.
He's like, kill me.
We're trying.
We are. We're on the same page, buddy.
Right.
We're here to support you.
He's trying to hug you, Raz. I just want to hug somebody before I go.
There's going to be an attack against Willa and an attack against Anton as it moves here. Brings you with it, Rezik. So
Hey, buddy.
16 against Willa.
A hit.
And and a 25 against Anton.
Oh wow. 16 hits you, Willa?
16's
Yeah, I'm
your
at
AC.
15.
Oh, 15.
Easy.
Mhm.
26 bludgeoning to you, Willa. And extra effects.
Go easy. Go easy. Go easy.
Go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Oh.
Is this for Willa or me?
Just
Oh.
Willa. We're getting to you next, Anton.
6.
Two hardiest lads.
I'm going to, seeing this, I'm going to, let me see if I can do it with someone else. Oh, I can't. I'm sorry, hold on. I'm going to, you got a 6, you said?
Yes.
Okay, never mind. Sorry. It wouldn't do anything.
So
It
much
wouldn't.
anticipation.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. It wouldn't do anything. That's why. I was
What a
gonna
tease.
about
What a
that.
tease.
God damn it. I'm so sorry.
I love the idea of Jonas just like flipping through her book. Like,
Still love you, Willa. Sorry.
So the limb that hit you actually came outward and actually hardened into this long, sharp spike, like from Terminator 2 almost, and just whooshing, stabs through you. And you take an additional rolling 7 poison damage.
that's not so bad for what was described.
Yeah. But the attack was already 26 bludgeoning, or 26 piercing became, and an additional 7 poison. Now for Anton, however, let's see here.
Just die. Don't die. I'm just kidding.
Okay. You take 16 bludgeoning damage, Anton. And
Okay, I accept that.
the limb for you seemed, this like pseudopod came outward and seemed to be more green and acidic than normal. And you take an additional 2d8 acid damage.
Snake eyes.
Additional 4.
Ah, shit.
Additional 4.
All right.
So you take 20 damage total there.
I accept this.
And that is it for the creature. Willa, your turn.
Willa's kind of like holding her wound. She's like, oh, well, that didn't feel good. And she's going to swing. Let's see. Swing her maul. I think he's almost dead, you guys. For 13?
After that attack had hit you, just kind of off balance and you just miss.
Yeah, messed me up. She'll try again. For a 24.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah.
For
12
12.
magical.
How do you destroy the unspeakable horror?
Ooh, she lines it up just when his face is close enough that she swings them all straight into his mouth and out the back of his head.
Ooh. With that, you do unfortunately take an additional damage.
No.
You only take one acid,
All right.
but it oozes apart and becomes this sort of liquid that begins to soak into the carpet at your feet in the theater. And combat is over.
Ew, it's
Right.
gooing around me as it dies. Ugh.
Can I see
Dude.
if my popcorn is like left untouched? If there's any goo from the aisle?
Priority.
There's a couple splatterings of red dots in there. It's questionable.
Fine, whatever, it's fine. All right.
Willow.
All right.
I'm so glad you're out of your booping stage now.
Well, it was a monster. So if it was I think it was a monster, right? Maybe at some point it was a person, but
I don't know.
like a monster, right?
What would be the point of? Yeah, I wonder why he would summon a creature like that here at this time when we're trying to enjoy ourselves.
Certainly not a patron of the arts.
Well, he at least waited till the end of the show.
That's
Yeah.
that's true.
I thought it was part of the show. I thought it was great. At
Was he
first.
reading out
was.
of a book?
Seemed to be part of the show, reading from a book. But we'll come back to this. We're going to go ahead and take our first break here, as it's a good breaking point. And we'll be back shortly. See you all in a few.
Right.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. So, we just destroyed an unspeakable horror that was attacking in the Shadowsong Theater. The remnants have sort of melted away and into this puddle that's oozing into the carpet. There are starting to be a few people, some heads popping out as the din of the battle has been.
I think you're cutting out, dude.
Oh,
There you go.
so let's good.
You gotcha.
Yeah.
People are starting to kind of come back into the theater now that the din has subsided from the combat. And yeah.
Okay, never mind. Go ahead.
that's it. It's up to you. What you like to do at this point?
Are they looking? Do they seem to be looking in? I don't know. My direction. I know I saw it cast a lot of those spells, but it's not obvious that I did it, is it?
At this point, it's hard to tell. It seems like they're just trying to come in and inspect what's going on, what's left after the creature's gone now and it's all quiet. So what's
Willa's gonna speak up. She's gonna be like, "It's okay, everybody. It's gone now. We don't have to worry. We can keep going. Let's everyone get back to their seats. Let's watch the rest of the show." She's gonna go to her
Well,
seat.
I'm pretty sure the main cast died. You might need some time to recover emotionally.
That's true.
actually see this human come from backstage back on, onto the stage. He's wearing seems to be like he's wearing like a white shirt with this red vest over it. His hair is kind of slicked back. He's coming out and he's looking around and his mouth covering his open mouth, just looking at the horror and the blood and some of the bodies and body parts that have seemed to have been spewed across the stage. Just looking around. Oh my gods. Just he seems to be. That's one of the main ones you're kind of noticing coming out. Just seems to be inspecting, looking around at the carnage, at least from that particular main attack that happens.
Do you have any idea who that was? I imagine he's on the stage.
Yes, he's on the top of the stage.
Okay. Did you see the guy that did that? Cast a spell?
Yes, that was Onus. Played the villain in the play. I'm Peter Morgan, the director of the play. That wasn't supposed to happen. It's just I'm afraid it seems like he suddenly is like starting to realize he has to get kind of direct things and because this is his performance and his play. It's just, I apologize to everyone in the audience. this was a terrible accident. The show is now concluded. You can exit through the doors.
We should Karen the shit out of this and try to get more tickets. It's a great show. Not sure about the ending though. So.
Starts to just like hold his head into his hands, like.
You got understudies, right?
Good. 3 of them.
We watched the whole thing. We were getting to the end, and then it just kind of,
Noticing that you're just sort of still waiting around, it goes. Thank you to, I suppose, you, the heroes here, that saved my theater from total destruction from whatever that thing was.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome. We're called the Soul Survivors, by the way.
Soul Survivors. Like, there's only a few of you. SOLE.
Yeah,
no,
SOLE.
no,
Yeah, no. Anton, that's how it's spelled. SOLE. Yeah, soul. Oh no, SOUL. Sorry, you're right. We're working on it. We've been working. This is new. Like earlier today. Yeah. So it's just. Sorry, I apologize.
We're trying to really fine tune it before we start doing shirts.
Soul Survivors. Well,
we're here to
thank you. You've saved my theater, and you can see there's some of the cast are like kind of peeking up around too, kind of coming out of their hiding spots as well, listening in. Go ahead.
Master Director, does this
Peter.
play have any enemies? Thank you, Peter. Does this theater have any enemies? Who would want to do this to you? The show is sublime.
I honestly have no clue what any of this is about. I'm shocked, and I have no responsibility in this whatsoever.
You hired Onus, you said? Is his name?
Onus Elamoira.
Little responsibility, but I mean, it's fine.
I'll actually allow you to roll an insight check here.
That'd be great. He's doing it for the insurance. I got a 6 though. That's what I suspect. Gemma doesn't know what
Scooby-Doo
episode.
You all can roll insight, like.
Oh,
Okay, good.
8.
20 for
Willie believes
Anton.
him.
8 as well.
Your distrust.
Actually,
paying off,
7.
Anton.
because I had bless.
Everyone
Bless
seems to take.
Bless doesn't work on skills.
Yeah, everyone seems to take his word, except for Anton. You catch something in his voice. He's not telling the whole truth there.
So, okay. Are you sure about that?
He's like, I don't take responsibility for it. Not, I don't take responsibility for it.
I mean, this is your theater. I feel like if you have any enemies, you would know about it.
We don't have any enemies. Nothing like that.
Competing.
Please,
active troops. Right?
I believe that the Imperial Guard will be here soon. I'll tell you just because you're here, and before there's any more trouble, he comes down into the orchestra pit and comes up to all of you, kind of more in hushed tones. You see, the part of the show, yes, he was supposed to read from a book, but Onus, he swore that. Well, he said he really wanted to use a tome that he found as a prop. It seemed more realistic for him. And I'm not one to let actors, whatever inspires them to use props that
Method.
inspire them.
Method
and-
actor.
Exactly. That's what they're called sometimes. Yes. Well, the tome that he used replaced our old prop, and he did admit that he stole it from the Star Weaver Museum, the restricted area. You know, the place where there's a lot of magic there, illegal magic and the sort. And he promised that I wouldn't tell anyone, but he's now dead.
Is that here in town?
Yes, the Star Weaver Museum. It's in the Errand Ward. A sort of collection of old artifacts from Varndrell's past. Dangerous areas, that's why they're restricted. He seemed to have stolen a real magic tome and used it as the prop and somehow summoned a creature from another world or something. Some strange abomination. I can't tell you what that was.
Does it look like it's dissolved in the creature? Is it on the stage?
Yeah, it's just sort of dissolved and oozed.
Okay, so it got destroyed when.
Yeah,
you got
it's just
eaten.
completely destroyed. It's
Yeah.
sort of just like a wet puddle into the carpet at this point.
I'd say that was pretty careless. A lot of people died because of that.
I told him to not touch such things. The magic is dangerous. It's arcane magic. It's especially if you don't know what you're doing.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Did we take a look at this book?
It's destroyed.
It just
destroyed.
Ah, dang.
No, I think that the book is still intact.
Oh, that's why I was asking.
Uh-oh.
Like, is it was it on
Well, you
the
said
stage? Is it,
You said the
was it
body.
dissolved? No. Like, was the book dissolved or whatever?
Oh yeah, you
when
can
it
see
when it was eaten. Yeah.
if you look up on the stage. It seemed to have fallen from his hands as he was like picked up and he was devoured. But the book kind of seemed to fall along blood and other carnage. There is this tome that's open up on the stage.
I'm gonna go grab it and then bring it to Gemma and Salvamel, who are the most magical of the group.
If you'd like us to, maybe to avoid the authorities, we could bring it back to the Starlight Academy?
Star Weaver Museum.
Weaver Museum. I was way off. Started with an S though.
Got the star part nailed it.
Sorry, yeah.
Razik hands the book to Gemma.
We could
Do you?
we could take this back for you if you like. I take it from Resin.
Keep that thing closed.
Like open it, it's like a book of like torture souls. Oh Jesus. There's no Jesus.
Everyone
in
make
this.
a perception check.
Nat
Oh wow.
20.
And then that 20.
Wow.
Oh,
12.
12. Anton
17 for
17.
Anton.
12.
Okay.
My rolls have not been good today.
Gemma and Anton for sure start to hear a bit of commotion coming from the main area of the theater. And there's someone near the back. Goes, the Imperial Guard is here. They're coming. They're going to inspect.
Peter, what do you think? Do you want us to take this for you? Keep it and get it out of your hands. We'll take it back for you.
Listen, as lest my theater be shut down under Imperial law for using magic, yes, please. You can take it, and if you find out anything, you can come find me. But it's all yours. Take it.
Sure. And the next show you have, we'll probably be coming by. If you want to save us a few seats.
I see you already have our backstage pass around your.
Oh, this is good. Is this like an annual thing? That's
no. It seems you're already in good with people. You need more pass. Listen, you can come back. We will get you tickets.
there. You go. All right. That's
I'm
the
not
spirit.
even sure.
There you go.
That's the spirit.
I'm not sure we'll even have another show, at least for a while,
We'll
until we
see.
sort things out.
We'll be back.
Is there an exit out the back of the stage or something?
Yes, please take the door, the exit, and behind in our protection area. You can take that if you like.
This fire
Please don't
code has
tell
to be-
the Imperials that you found that here. Agreed?
Yeah.
In other circumstances, Peter, I would take you to the authorities myself. So I hope you think about this long and hard. This is part your fault, but
I think it's.
I will. I swear I'd never allow arcane magic here ever again. Ever. I swear. Please,
Better
just
have
go.
a good answer for them then. Yeah.
right.
I'm thinking of something. I did specialize in improvisation. Please, go.
I tell too. I'm like, well, we'll have to come back like tomorrow and see if we can get that music box at the gift shop or something.
Yeah.
All right, let's get out of here.
Right.
I hear the guards coming.
Yeah, and as you're kind of moving behind the curtain, the back curtain behind the stage area, you can see the doors now have opened, and there's Imperial guards moving in. Soldiers coming in, and I'm starting to look around and inspect, this crime scene. As you make your way out the back and into the streets of Varndrel once again.
Gemma's just like, oh, God. We can't escape it, can we?
It's like we're the main characters or something.
Main characters of what? We're just trying to get out of here. We're just trying to have a nice evening.
No follow-up
If
question.
you guys just want to play The Sims, we can do that too.
Be a side character.
Well,
you
Gemma,
are in
wherever
the.
we end up.
Can we go
Gemma,
buck
no,
some
wherever we
barley
end up.
at a farm for a couple of months? Just do that subplot.
What were you saying, Anton?
Oh, I was saying, Gemma, wherever we end up, we have to make sure that there's a theater.
I would love that. That'd be great.
You've got a taste for it.
Yeah.
This is some
Gemma's
good
got one.
character.
I think that was Anton's
Been
first
bitten by the bug.
show too, wasn't it?
Yeah, Anton could take it or leave it, but he wants Gemma to be happy.
I think the end was your
Yeah,
favorite
he's never
part,
seen her.
actually. I saw you falling asleep until the end, and then at the end you were like, "Oh yeah."
Well, it got good.
That good, yeah. Very ended on a high note there. So, you guys hungry? You guys want to get a drink?
Oh, I did. Just sorry, I forgot one more thing. Just as you're about to head out and having this conversation, the door opens up, and you see Peter. He goes, I wanted to give you one last thing, just to make sure we're even, okay? Here, and he throws a sack of gold towards the closest person.
Swat it out. Throw
It's
things at me.
180 gold pieces.
Oh, throw things. Throw that at me. Okay. I'll write that down.
What for?
For saving my theater and keeping things quiet. We understood.
Sure.
It's awfully generous of you, sir.
All right. Consider it maybe pays for your next tickets. All right. And he goes back in and closes the door.
I feel weird about this, guys. I don't want none of that hush money. So you guys can divvy it up between yourselves.
Done
Oh, well,
and
so-
done.
For everyone else.
It's acid money.
I love hush money. It's my favorite kind of money.
Well, that's. I mean, I think he deserves something for taking those hits.
And we're gonna put it to good use.
Yeah, you guys buy better stuff for yourselves, and that'll help us all out.
Oh wow, it's making us feel guilty.
I respect that, Will. I respect that.
Well, all right. We'll donate it to some orphans or whatever.
You can donate it to orphans.
I wasn't actually gonna do it. I just wanted to let her think.
She can hear you.
What?
Nothing. All right. I split that 4 ways in the chat.
Okay. Savamo goes, "Oh, detect the gods. All right."
I do that thing that your grandma does and stick it in her bag when she's not looking.
Right. Okay. It is nighttime. It is. You've had a really long day. It's up to you if you'd like to do anything else, or call it a night, get some rest, and finish up things, or do other things the next day.
What do you guys
Willa,
think?
do you want to go see your father style figure? I'm not quite sure what your relationship is with this person yet. I don't know if you know, but that's something we could do if you wanted to.
Oh, Wyranthar? We can go now, or if you guys just want to hit the hay for tonight and then do it first thing tomorrow.
Oh, that sounds awesome. Like take a
That's a
really
great
long
idea.
rest, maybe.
Yeah, I am
Charge
still
our
kind of, my
batteries.
skin is still kind of sizzling from this acid
Yeah.
as well.
It's
Yeah,
been
take
a
a
long
shower.
day.
You guys did do a lot. So, all right, if that's what you'd like to do, you can start heading back. It's still in the same ward district of Varndrell. You head back to the Celestial Haven Hotel. Go back to your rooms. And is there anything anyone wants to do before, before you fall asleep?
I think Razik probably should change.
Yeah, I'm gonna bathe. I'm gonna hardcore shower.
There are basin sort of baths made of stone that are in the middle of your forest illusion room that you can certainly
Is
utilize.
there plumbing? Do I have to have the
No waterfall
the
shower.
people?
There's like a
Draw me a bath.
small waterfall that seems to summon from rocks that pours into a rock basin that you can bathe in.
Fancy. Well, I do that.
This hotel is so awesome.
Yeah. All right. Razik takes a bath. Anyone else want to do anything before
We'll get
any
cleaned
role
up.
play?
And Anton's going to sharpen his blades,
That whole.
sharpen himself to sleep.
Shing!
Sharpen himself to sleep.
Sharpen himself to sleep. Incredible.
Willa's gonna ask Gemma. She's gonna say, Gemma, you think I can borrow that what was it, that troll ear of yours?
Giant's ear, yeah.
Giant's ear.
You absolutely. I think that Adamar is his name.
Yes.
Called it a shit, I forgot what it was called already. So eardrop, right. When he was going over how to use it, he said that it you can only send about 20-25 words at a time, and then you would probably get a response if they choose. So just keep that in mind. You have to keep it succinct.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. I don't have too much to ask. Just one big question, or two big questions. So, all right, how do I turn it on?
Well, write down your questions. But I think you just focus on it and talk into the ear like you're talking to someone. Concentrate on who you're sending it to.
Okay.
Do you want me to leave the room so you can have some privacy?
No. You're like my sister, Gemma. This is totally fine. This is family business. You're part of it now.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. All right.
Just hold up there. Here, give her the ear.
She like
It's like this
Does it
kind of big. It's a big hill giant ear. It has this copper wire that's sewn in around the outside of it, almost like this. It seems to be like this conductor on the ear. Hold it's kind of awkward.
Kinda.
Very.
I'll help her also manage it. So
we're holding it together. Perfect. All right. Well, okay. I'm gonna try and talk to my pa. So she's gonna like close her eyes really hard and like picture her dad. And she kind of talks into the ear just a little bit closer. She's like, "Hi, Ma, Pa, Chadwick, Chester, Chet. How are y'all doing? I ran into Wyranthar. Can I trust him?" That was only 18. I miss you guys a lot. Saw theater. I think that was it.
I think that's it. Okay. You open your eyes and you felt like it went through. You wait a few moments, and you start to hear a response out of the ear, almost like it's being echoed through like a seashell, almost. You hear the familiar voice of your pa. He goes, "Oh, Willa, it's so good to hear from you. I can't believe you spoke to Wyranthar. Do not trust that son of a bitch."
I think that was it, right?
Love you. That's it.
It just says love.
Aw.
Just
Oh, that was so neat hearing my pa's voice for the first time in a while. It's only one message a day, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
What did he say?
I
I
heard
heard
it,
awful.
Jim.
I'm just like, I heard it too. Oh, I thought it was.
echoes out almost like a
Oh, okay.
like there was like a almost like a telephone outward.
I kind of like do
Speaker.
that smile thing where I'm like, you didn't ask him any questions.
Did I not? Didn't I ask him about Wyranthar?
I don't know.
forget to-
I was just being funny, but wow.
I
Don't trust him, huh?
Right.
Wow.
That's good to know, I guess. So I don't know. We'll see what he has to say tomorrow about things, but I trust my pa. So yeah, I feel better now.
Good.
I'll hear him out tomorrow, but guess he's just a dirty liar.
We should probably kill him. Yeah.
Well,
I'm just kidding.
He didn't say to
Yeah.
kill him. Maybe we'll
Right,
ask him
right.
that tomorrow.
Just don't trust him,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. But we did a lot of the legwork, as far as like trying to bring peace to this area, and it seems like a lot of the people on the council were actually on board with that sort of mindset too. What do you think about that?
Right. Yeah. I think that, it's good that we're helping to make a change. Unfortunate that it might lead to some kind of fighting here in the city, but
Yeah.
it sounds like something they needed. I've learned
Sure.
in our time together that the Imperial isn't that great. So if we could help get rid of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about what aspect do you think that your father meant by not trusting him?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe just as a whole person. Maybe I feel like the fact that my pa even knows Wyranthar, there's got to be some truth behind some of it.
Sure.
I'm sure if there's something iffy that he tells us, that we might just have to be aware of it all. I'm going to need your all help tomorrow. Make sure he's telling the truth.
Oh, we'll support you no matter which way you want to go. This Willa, we're here for you.
Okay. Thanks, Jim.
You've earned it.
Yeah.
Thank you. She gives you a big hug. Please.
You can try again tomorrow if you'd like. It should reset at some point, and of course, anytime you want to talk to your family.
Thanks, Gemma.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see what he says, and maybe I'll give him another ring or another earphone.
Earphone. What's a phone? Don't be a dick, Mike.
All right. Anything for Anton at all?
No, Anton's.
Oh yeah, you're already sharpening. Yes.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
sharpening yourself to sleep.
Like sword fighting in his room in his underwear.
Yeah.
The shinks, they get farther and farther between each shink.
Yes.
So
it just falls off. Yeah. Fantastic.
Mm.
Well, everyone begins to fall asleep. It's been a long day. Willa, you begin to have those strange dreams again. Dreams of the uncomfortable dreams of feeling like you're inside the body of a dragon. Though that sounds cool, it's not the way it's portrayed in your mind. It feels like you're trapped. You don't want to be a part of this. You don't want to experience this as you see this. It alters your perception and makes you feel uncomfortable. It feels dark, feels unnatural. We look at something here. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. No bless, but 16.
Oh, no bless. Okay.
Okay. In your mind, almost feeling like you can kind of control it in your sleep a little bit. These haunting visions of these draconic memories, these cryptic dreams, you push them away in your mind and you feel them sort of fade as you're sleeping, and you eventually drift off completely into sleep. Everyone can go ahead and take a long rest.
Woo.
And you awake in your rooms, refreshed. It's another day. Long rest, get your health back, get your spells back, get your abilities.
Done and done.
Do a little breakfast buffet.
Yeah, good stuff. A couple apples.
They have apples?
Coat. Do they have apples?
We'll definitely
Yeah.
take some apples if they have them. Yeah.
They have some apples, yeah.
And
Yeah.
fantastic.
There is a very light breakfast area spread out, though this is quite the resort. So, though there's not a lot to choose from, the quality of the options are top notch. You see a basket of very fresh apples. There's fresh cut other types of fruits. There's like a star fruit, fresh berries.
Oh, star fruit. Let's go.
There's some freshly baked warm bread, cheeses, and the like. There's also some sort of leafy greens you can choose from that you're able to pick from and move on.
Is there water with like cucumber and mint? And
Absolutely,
stuff like
yes.
that?
There's like a cucumber water. Yeah.
It's coming out of like an
Any,
illusion little stream or whatever.
Yep.
I don't fucking
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. There's like
I
a
assume there's some-
it's like a
some morning
silver
time.
container that has like a little nozzle you can kind of pour from.
Of course.
So
Use
fancy.
my imagination. Ask if it has all this stuff. No bacon though. That's so common.
The elves aren't big meat eaters. You've noticed.
Yeah.
The elves, they're more vegetarian based. A lot of seafood though, because you're along the river. But that's sort of what you've noticed about the city.
Over breakfast too. Oh, go ahead. Whoever is doing their thing. Whoever said that.
Oh, it was just me.
Oh, over breakfast, I did want to ask Razik about I don't think we really discussed it that much, but were you still planning on getting that Evan jewel?
Correct.
I think that we should, based off of the report that I received from who was that cool Dragonborn guy that we talked to? I'm pulling up my notes. He had a very cool name. But according to that, the jewel holds an awful / and or terrible power. So
Maltoth?
Maltoth, thank you. According to him, the jewel holds a terrible power, and I'm not sure that I would want to leave it in the hands of the kind of oligarchical imperial family around here. It seems like we kind of cast our lot with these folks standing up against the Empire, and not that I don't have a selfish inclination here. I mean, my Pangean duty is to, collect these items and send them back to the homeland to prevent them from falling into the wrong hands. So I feel like I must.
About that, then, this kind of reminds me of the first conversation we had about your dragon orb when we first were picking that up. And I mean, no offense to you and your Pangean heritage or your land and stuff, but how do we know something like that belongs to your people too?
I mean, that's fair, but I think that we can take, and then we can discern what the object does, and then we can decide what to do from there. But I do feel strongly about this.
I agree. We should take it from him, for sure. It's just that second half that I'm
whether or not we send it back or whether or not we split town, I think we might want to wait and see until we know what the thing does.
So you're considering going against your duty?
In a way.
It's interesting.
And I just kind of drift off. I feel like I'm close to something. There's something that I feel like it's just at the cusp of my memory. And I feel so close to it, but there's this block. There's just a missing piece. It's like trying to walk to the end of a road and just a section of the road is missing. I feel like things are so close to making sense. I think that if we get this jewel, it might, I don't know. I feel like I might know myself better.
We could hit you a few more times if that helps.
That didn't help. I'm good.
Okay, I just throwing it out there. That's always on the table. Okay. All right. Yeah, I guess we'll just cross that bridge when we come to it. But
Yeah. Get the jewel in hand, and then maybe you'll have a better idea of what you want to do.
And speaking of magical items, though, do we have an idea of where this Starfall Museum?
Starweaver Museum.
Damn it!
So close.
Getting there. Do we have an idea of where that is in the city?
It's in the Reuven ward. It's in your the pamphlet that you have of the.
Oh, okay. I didn't
all
realize it was
different
in there.
shops.
Right on.
RTFM.
Yep, that's one of the locations in the Reuben ward.
I think you wanted to go in that direction too at some point, Anton. Is that correct? Is that right? Something in the Reuben ward? Don't let me put words in your mouth. I thought it was something that you wanted to do.
Was there a black? No, I already bought my shield, right? Yeah. So, not that I can remember.
I believe that. Well, I'm not sure about Anton, but the Reuben ward also contains the shop that has the Pangene in contact for Razik.
That's right.
So that might be what you're thinking of.
Okay, right on. The book itself, does it look? And I forgot to do this last night. That's why. But does the book itself look? Oh, this is magic. Like obvious.
I'd say, like, with the time of a view, did you perhaps look at it through this morning, maybe a little bit last night at all?
I would have wanted to do it last night. I just forgot. But I mean, if as long as it's not like pouring souls out of it when I open it or something, is it discreet enough to look like I'm reading just a regular book?
It looks really old, and it doesn't look like it's meant for good magic. There's an evilness, a darkness you can sense from it. You haven't spent enough time to really understand it or to really dive into it more than that, but you get a sense that there is definitely some spells in here, and especially since you had that other that spell book from a while back you picked up from the manor. Based on that, it has similar inscriptions, but something about the style of the writing and the script is much darker.
I want to tell you guys, I wanted to take the book, not so much to return it, but to at least get it out of his hands. It's kind of weird to me that even an Elven museum would have something like this, especially since someone could just, I guess, as easily steal it for whatever nefarious purposes they had.
So what are you thinking? You want to burn it?
I don't know enough about magic to do that, but Adamar did say that we may be running into more the Watch? The
Everwatch?
The Everwatch, thank you. Jeez, I'm doing terrible tonight. The Everwatch contacts, maybe they can do something with it or protect it from the wrong hands, just like they do the Hellmouth.
Okay. Well, if our luck starts turning for the worse, then we know that it's cursed. So maybe we won't throw it in a canyon.
Well,
our lives have been
rolls
great
go.
so far.
I can't read it.
Lives.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to read anything out of this, anyways. This is all just this is so archaic to me, anyways. So
Suggest you keep it closed.
for sure. But I wanted to let you know that you all know that I have it. Unless you guys think otherwise, that we should return it. But I mean, the guy was able to take it, no problem, and they must not be watching it very closely. So I think it should be safer in other, more diligent hands.
Who's more
I agree with
diligent than
you,
yours?
The Everwatch. Oh yeah, I'm the Overwatch. Yeah,
Fair
I'm
enough.
just kidding.
You are kind of the Overwatch. So is Anton. So are we. But no, really, you're the Overwatch. But spiritually, you know.
Gemma, you still have your pen? Do you still wear that?
I do. I didn't want to show it in case somebody recognized it. I just try not to draw more attention to us than we already have. Spreading the name dropping soul survivors around here.
Right. Yeah, makes sense.
But believe me, when we get out of the Empire, I'm gonna
Oh my God, it's going to be so much better once we get out of here, right?
Yeah, for real.
So much oppression. I mean, lots of you guys don't even know what it's like. I mean, I come from outside the Empire. Coming here, it's like, jeez.
No, it's heavy.
It's like, geez.
It's really heavy. Yeah, no.
It's so crazy.
Life is better under the sea.
So crazy. So
Not
much
as
better.
many
I'm pretty sure.
unspeakable horrors under the sea.
We have those two. Perhaps not oozing ones on stage productions, but if we see them, we at least have people who know what it is or understand it, you know? Here, it's just everyone's like, I don't know. It's bad.
Yeah, everyone's afraid. This is the farthest I've ever been, so.
We're pretty close, right? As long as we get on, what, the ship you secured, Willa? Take that
right,
out and take the ship along the river out into the mountains and out of the Empire. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
almost there.
So the plan for today, though, is are we going to go visit Wyranthar this morning? And I assume the Ebon Jewel later this evening. Do we have anything else in between?
I think that's it.
Lunch.
Yeah, we should definitely get some lunch.
Lunch.
Yeah, if we want
Maybe
to
some-
hit up one more restaurant or bar we haven't been to before,
Somewhere
yeah.
that has bacon and no surprises.
We have to also watch our backs too. I think because now the Soul Survivors, the name is, I think, spreading, and who knows what the Silver Circle is up to after everything that happened. Might be tensions brewing. I think our time here is coming to an end. Might need to move on. At least I know I want to.
Was that Savamil or was that Wes?
It's Savamil, 100%
Just
Savamil.
making sure. I don't know.
Savamil's always pushing you all to like leave the next place.
Yeah, no, he's been a great sport about it.
I'd like to make sure that the town doesn't fall into civil war, if it's possible,
That
before we
sounds
leave.
like
I don't know
a
if I
couple day job.
have that on
Well,
my
it's-
conscience.
Is that something you want to be involved in, Anton? Perhaps?
Well, we already did. We made some gestures, right? I mean,
Yeah.
maybe we got the ball rolling towards peace.
I think you definitely. Well, I could go either way. We don't know. We know that, well, at least the ones who are loyal to the city, they want to not have the Empire be so oppressive and have their grip. They want to take back some of their traditions, some of the Elven traditions.
It's like I said before, when we get the Ebon Jewel, maybe we can get some blackmail material too, and then swing the vote in the direction of peace.
I have a feeling that you just don't like to finish fights that you start.
Ooh, Anton?
And Tom, yeah, we kind of started a potential civil war. Oh,
A light civil war.
Yeah,
it's
just a dusting.
Really, it was
Yeah.
it was already mostly going to happen.
I feel like it's going to be close. Like there are going to be tensions no matter what, and not just whatever happens here, but whatever the Empire decides to do to retaliate against if they're the winners.
That's why I think taking the
Whatever.
jewel can serve twofold. It can serve us, and it can serve the town.
I think your plan is
it's worth a try.
Yeah, I think your plan is sound. Can do what we can while we're here, but I don't. If a civil war is going to happen, I don't know if we can see it to the end.
No. Yeah, once it gets started, there's no stopping it. We just want to see if there's anything we can do to stop it from being.
That's it. We'll have to see how it plays out.
Being that it's our fault.
Not that I want to be a broken record, but
Our fault.
I still have my main quest that I want to do. We're going to
Oh my
continue to
Yeah, we're
follow
all
me.
very concerned about your quest.
Oh, it's taken a long time to get there. You
We're
know?
all
we
gonna-
wanna
it's a
we wanna
long
go to
walk.
the volcano,
I
the
know.
cool dwarf volcano people too. Like,
Yeah, but are we going to stop a whole civil war along the way? I mean,
Maybe
I don't know
if
I
it's the right
we
thing.
can.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
do what we can.
We won't go out of our way.
Look at these quest markers. See, your quest, our quest. It's like it's still the dots are right close
I
to each
know,
other
it's
on the
all
map.
over.
Right?
All right. Well, what should we do first then?
Should we stop by that armory and let him know that we might want to ride out tonight or early morning? Sounds like we're going to do the jewel stealing at night, and then maybe he can also give us an update on what's been happening.
Definitely an update. Are you planning on absconding in the night after we steal the jewel? It'd be really exciting.
It's not such a bad idea.
We should probably at least let him know that we're going to be leaving sooner than later.
Right.
I wonder what the turnaround for that is. Yeah, let's go talk to him. Let's see what happens. We don't have anything else to do, right?
Yeah, let's get that set up first.
Only 2 quests.
All right.
You broke up. What did you say?
I said only 2 quest markers left in town.
All right. You're going to head to Fey Fire Blades then? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You pack up your things, get yourselves ready for the day, and begin walking to Fey Fire Blades and Rendriel Ward, where you are currently. And we're going to go ahead and take our final break here, and we will pick up in a few minutes. See you then. Hello. Welcome back to Tales of Terramir. We just had a long rest. We talked about our plans over breakfast about what we want to do for the day. And we're heading to Fey Fire Blades to meet with your allies there, to give them an update on your plans. You get to the familiar shop, seeing the familiar signs out front, and go in, and you can see the shopkeeper toiling away still on the anvil. Looks up. Oh, yes. Oh, friends, come in, please, please.
Hi there, Zelfor?
Zelfar, yes.
Zelfar. Yeah. How's everything going? We're back. We're wanted to check back in with you about maybe leaving town soon.
Oh, yes. You're going to leave town soon. I'll be sure to let my husband know. So you'd like to take the ship? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a different? Yeah, is there a different answer? Like, I don't remember if there was a different alternative.
Well,
armor shop.
there's the road. You could take the Imperial Road. I don't know if you want to continue that route to the Wes Ford and Garrison, or
Nah.
take the river to through the mountains. I don't know all the details, but I'm sort of the messenger. I'll be sure that they get the message, and the lady will prep the ship, I'm sure, for your departure tonight. Thanks for coming in and giving them plenty of heads up. I'm sure they'll be appreciative of that. Other than that, is there anything that you needed today? Any new blades? Any throwing knives or
Yeah, I want
anything of the sort?
to return the sharpening stone. It's just picked it up outside.
Oh, it's a good
I'm just
quality
kidding. I'm
red
just messing
stone.
with you.
Okay.
Zelfar.
Zelfar.
Yeah.
Alright.
Also,
I'm such a rapport.
we were
You're such a report.
we were actually also wondering if I know it's only been like a day, but any news from the council, what their activities and goings on are right now about the most recent events?
Well, I spoke to my husband last night, and there's moves being made. Whether good or bad, that's not quite certain yet what that could be. But they are indeed making moves, and so is the Empire. I think leaving tonight might be a good decision, as from what I've been told, the Empire is trying their best to take complete control of the city before it loses any control. They're moving guards into position, parts of the Damarian army. Knights, I believe, are being brought in within the next few days to secure the city. Probably best you leave when you are. Unless you want to get more involved.
Well, is there anything else that we can do to help? I mean, I know we're sort of the catalyst for this, so starting that fire and then running, I don't know, I feel kind of bad about that.
Oh. It's not for me to say, but I think what you did is heroic. I don't think you need to do anything else or feel responsibility for anything else. Just help those that you see that are in the city while you can. Might come across some of the guards might be getting more entangled into everyday life. So watch your backs, but also maybe protect those who are standing up for the city. But do not feel bad about leaving. It's not really your fight. You did spark the rebellion, but it was one that was already a sender. You just made it a light. So we thank you for that.
Anytime.
Make sure to take care of yourself.
I will. Thank you.
And, you know, if your customers ask, or if you want to say that your wares are used by the soul survivors, that would also be really cool for us to.
Official sponsor of the Soul Survivors.
Yeah.
Official blades of the Soul Survivors. I like that.
I mean, we're heroes, right? I mean, you said we're heroes, right?
I'm gonna put that on the outside of the shop. Yeah. Official blade makers of the Soul Survivors. I think that'd be
Good
good for my
vertical
business.
integration, Gemma.
Yeah, you can name drop us here. Yeah, totally.
And that's SOLE, right?
SOU.
No, that is not what the trademark is.
Oh, SOUL, right?
We got soul.
Right, yeah.
Oh, right, because that's what
Soul,
makes it.
yeah,
That's what makes it so
souls.
cool. Is that it's
Yeah.
those
We're not
other
cobblers.
Right.
right,
Yeah.
right. Of course.
Or singular. There's many of us. There's 4 of us,
Inspiration
5 of us.
justice.
There's
The Lone Rangers.
nothing about
I
that.
got
Can I
me.
ask you a question?
The soul
Soul
cobbler.
survivors got me. Whew. The cobbler shop. Sorry, I need to take a second for that.
Oh, that was good. That was really good.
We should find the cobbler though. On that note, and
Get the same deal going.
What were you gonna
Speaking
say,
of
Anton?
your professions, do you do any fletching here? Can I buy some arrows?
No. I believe you all asked that yesterday.
The boy.
Oh, well, yeah. Okay.
That's the wood shop. They'll have that.
Yeah, Sawmill pick up another crossbow too while you're at it.
Because I think
Well,
I'm
that
going.
you're stroking
this
your beard,
thing-
Justin. I just want to say I appreciate the visibility going on.
Justin's
Justin
currently stroking his
smoking.
fake beard. Yes.
For the audio.
That's very soothing, actually. Fine.
All right.
Bye. SOUL.
SOUL. Got it. Write it down.
Well, we're back tonight then.
Back tonight. Great. We'll see you then.
Would we come here or would we go to
Oh,
directly to the docks?
I think one or the other, whichever you choose. I don't have any details on which ship it is,
Understood.
but it might be obvious. I don't know. I have to speak to Veston.
Maybe we'll
so-
go back. Yeah.
Yeah, perhaps might be best if you want all the details to come back here later.
Okay then.
All right. Well, good luck, and
Bye.
no, if you happen to find yourselves around here again today, let me know. I'd like to actually report any findings or things that you might witness on the streets today. I think the things are going to become more obvious today.
There was an incident at the theater last night. Did you hear anything about that?
You know, I heard rumblings of there was something. The show went awry. Or, were you there?
Maybe.
Oh, that's funny because I remember someone said that they saw the Soul Survivors there. That's you. So
Those were the SOL
Okay.
E survivors. Those posers, yeah.
gotcha.
They're trying to get around our trademark.
I know, we beat them, so I'm trying to beat them.
Wink.
So nothing else happened. No information about that incident.
No, not that I've heard. I just heard that there was some sort of event. Something bad happened. You were there. I know you were.
Yeah. No,
Are you ready for this? Get this.
Yeah.
Giant monster. Really ugly. Bad breath. He's
Well,
dead.
that's something that doesn't happen every day.
It's not. It's yeah. The theater company is a little smaller now. That's
Oh,
the short.
geez.
That's the short version.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Gotta
Cool
roll
story,
the
bro.
punches.
I
Not
do
a
like the theater a lot.
Right. Oh, okay, yeah.
I
Gotta support the arts.
unfortunate.
It's very
Hope you.
dramatic,
Well, I'm sure they were thankful that you were there.
Oh yeah. But watch out for Peter. He's a tricky one.
Peter.
One of the directors over there.
That's a human name. He's a director. Okay. Well, noted. I'll remember. All right. Well, actually, I got a lot of orders to fill. Anything else you need while you're here?
I think he wants us to leave, guys. We should get
Oh,
out of here.
wait. Let's just.
No.
We'll get going now.
Yeah. I have a feeling we'll swing by on our way out.
All right. Well, see you tonight. Be careful.
See ya.
Goes back. Starts swinging on the anvil again. Ching. Ching.
Yeah. The NPC thing, it goes back to his script
Yeah,
action. Yeah.
sometimes.
As we were walking too, I did want to ask the party. Do we need to sort of preload our horses onto this boat too? Like, or are we going to take them to Wyranthar?
Oh, that's a smart idea. I think that honestly, well,
Maybe
take him
leave
to
them.
Wyranthar?
yeah, not bad.
What was the walk like or the run like out to Wyranthar? You said it was
What's that?
outside, like when we.
It was
when
a
we
few
were
hours away,
chasing-
right? Through the forest.
Well, when we were chasing Willow, we were basically out of sight of the city. But is it like a walkable distance, or is it like horse recommended? You know, what does the Google Maps say for the travel time for between horse and walking?
I mean, it's not that far. It's obviously walkable. But if you can get there faster with horses. I know that's not really an answer.
No, but I mean, it's not your. It's right. It's facts.
There's not a lot of horse hazards. I guess is what we're trying to get at. Like,
Well, what do you guys think? I mean, like we could just
you
have
easily
them ready.
walked it before, or you can take your horses and have them ready. It's totally up to you.
I'm fine with walking. Like, I need to get my steps in.
I agree. Although we're eating fruit and stuff. No, we don't have any bacon at this hotel, though. So.
Yeah, we've been kind of indulging during this brief period of us being in civilization.
Oh yeah, I've been eating a lot of bacon.
Oh,
Have
yeah.
you, Savamil?
You're looking pretty red.
Oh my
I
God,
guess
I haven't
purple
noticed.
there, Salvamil. Your blood pressure's going through
Yeah,
the
losing my
Dude, a
skin
fucking
color.
monster.
Yeah, I need to slow on the bacon. Let's walk.
So,
Yeah.
should we send word? Maybe should we tag that guy. Be like, "Hey, our horse is here. Can you pick him up?" Or I don't know. Just kind of planning ahead.
Maybe pick up the horses on the way back to the Bayfire.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, perhaps on the way back. It's actually on the way. Once we get back in the city.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, we're going to Wyranthar now. So yeah. Right now,
Wyranthar?
Wyranthar.
Right.
Now,
That was the plan, right? Yeah, Wyranthar.
let's do it.
Okay, let's go do some forest travel, huh? You begin to walk to the southern part of the city through the Arendriel ward to the wall of the city, getting a different view of things and noticing too, like things in more detail. Oh, right, this is where Willa kind of ran through and led us with her sense of smell. Yep, this all looks familiar. You walk around the edge of the wall on the riverbank and head into Roycia Forest. And continuing deeper in, takes about it's a couple miles, so it's not very far. But you end up walking through the forest.
Oh, were we supposed to go to the Boyer first? Can we like montage that? Because I know that Anton wanted to pick up arrows. Totally forgot.
We don't have to RP it. Let's say, Anton, if you want to pick up some arrows.
Seldom
you
will
can-
pick up a new bow or crossbow.
Yeah, he exchanges his barnacle crusted one for an elven style one. And
I hope you don't feel
I
like
just need
giving up
6.
your culture, buddy.
I'm not. This thing's a piece of crap.
We all thought that.
Part of
The
your
barnacles
culture to
really weigh it down.
missed so many times.
It's just
The
like
weight of it's all
unbalanced. I
fucked
don't
up.
know if it's just like crusty or what. So I just get rid of it.
Definitely crusty. Makes me uncomfortable to look at.
And Anton, you can look up the price for arrows and purchase those. All right, I'll let you do
Cool,
that behind the scenes.
I'm set.
Okay. All right, let's change some of the atmosphere here.
Do you guys hear that? It sounds like boss music. Again.
It's the sounds of the forest
Oh,
come through.
Gemma, you've just got PTSD.
I do. I think
It's
I
okay.
do in my short time away from home.
Trying to get set up here. Sorry.
You could
Guys,
just
I
let us
think
Marching
level up.
order. Anton's gonna head up front.
I picked up some of that
Right.
star fruit from the buffet before we left. Excited.
Following the river along, you begin to hear the rushing of that water. The waterfalls coming closer. You know you're approaching. Until the sounds of the waterfall become this loud cacophony, and you know you're just upon them. You take the familiar path that you took before in the night, which sort of curved around along these rocks and around the waterfall down to that central middle tier of the waterfall. And begin to hear shouts and clangs of swords against metal. Turning the corner to the waterfall entrance, you see a large draconic beast surrounded by Imperial guards, a Damarian knight, and an elven war priestess who summons a radiant guardian beside her. They seem to be all actively engaged in combat. It looks like the Damarian knight and these guards are fighting this draconic beast creature in the waterfalls near the entrance of Wyranthar's lair. What do you want to do while this is happening? Do you want to?
I want to look at, Willow for cues.
Yeah.
Got any more of that popcorn?
Willow, what should we do?
I don't know. Can I take a big whiff and smell and see if that smells like something we know?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Okay.
With advantage.
With advantage, okay. Oh no, she's for a 9.
You're not catching anything scent wise, but you do notice the creature in front of you, that in the middle of the waterfall area, this draconic creature looks very similar to your wyvern form.
Is that? That's not Wyranthar, is it?
It might be.
You can see these legs, these wings are spread out as it's splashing in the water and slashing at some of the guards. There's, and I'll show you some images here. You can put 2 and 2 together and realize that is indeed Wyranthar in his hybrid form.
Sick.
Oh, he's got a name tag. It says Wyranthar. Iconic form.
Hello.
That's why I said you
My
put 2
name
and 2
is
together.
Wyranthar.
I'm just.
Dog tags, yeah.
Hi,
You also see this golden-haired elf warrior priestess who seems to be using divine magic next to it. You've never heard of her, but there's also a name tag on this. Vanya Lilithrin. As well as a Damarian knight you've never seen before. Sir Gerald Hallowick, a human Damarian knight.
What do you want to do,
Along with
Willow?
various other Imperial guards. Seem to be trying to... Well, they're attacking Wyranthar. So what are you doing? Are you approaching stealthily? Are you going to observe? Or are you going to get engaged? He seems overwhelmed.
I can't let them kill him. This doesn't even seem like a fair fight, does it?
I support you 110%, Willow. But those blondes are hot. I will say.
Focus, Razik. Focus.
Gotcha.
All right.
In the game. Don't think about the hot blondes.
Someone goes, if that's Wyranthar there, he's going to get really hurt. Do we really want to let that happen?
But this could end the war. I'm just kidding. Let's not listen to that.
They must.
Should we bother
This
trying
might
to
even
convince
be our
them?
doing because we
Yeah.
caused this whole thing.
Absolutely.
We told them about Wyranthar to begin with, and now the Empire is trying to
Right.
close all the loopholes.
Yeah. They're probably here because of us. In
They have
direct
to have.
retaliation. Yeah.
Do you think if we tried to stop Wyranthar, like talk sense into him, then maybe we could forge some sort of alliance?
Anton,
The Knights here.
I don't think that they're here to talk.
You
They
can
had to
see
have
the
come. They had to have come out here.
This divine spiritual guardian that was summoned here seems to be just slashing against Wyranthar, dealing massive amounts of damage. His health is getting lower.
Willa jumps
Non-lethal.
into
Let's
the water.
go.
Yeah.
Nope. Well, let's go in.
I don't know how far
Following.
that jump is, but she jumped in.
All right, roll initiative, everyone.
Woo!
13.
12.
Uh, 15.
Yeah, we were like, oh, good job, Anton.
Yeah, 21 for Anton.
Woo! Thanks for not bringing shame upon our house, our brand.
So Willa starts to run out, and then Anton just surpasses her, I guess.
Yeah, she gets in the
Parkour.
water and she's like, oh, I forgot. Water.
Anton goes all dad mode.
So we're half speed.
It is half speed through the water. Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, rolling initiative for all the guys.
We don't have to kill anyone, y'all. Just boop them.
I'll try.
They didn't teach us booping in the army.
It's a little bit hard when I'm
Yeah.
directly attacking their brain.
Well, we'll practice next time we
Our
have
soul.
a little break.
I don't know if I can boop them with
Non-lethal lightning bolt, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Can I I'll pull it back a little? Just as they're standing
Yeah.
up on all big thing of water, too.
Did you say you were going Wyvern?
No, I'm not going Wyvern.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Rolled for everyone there. There we go. First up with Anton with the 21. Your turn.
All right. Anton's
Dive
already
in the water and
waited
you're
here.
starting to dash forward. Yep. Good
Yeah. Sword out. Step away from the dragon.
go. Okay.
Look at us. You don't stand a chance. Anton's gonna not do anything else right now. He's just waiting towards them with his sword out, trying to be intimidating.
Okay. Goes to the elf named Vanya, who is like seems in the middle of combat and looks up and sees you all sort of approaching into the water. She goes, looks over at the Damarian knight. Goes, it's them. The soul survivors. Kill them too.
SOLE.
She recognized us.
Uh-oh.
We're not the cool ones.
we're the cobblers.
Yeah.
Off brand.
We're the traveling band of cobblers.
How are your
Yeah.
shoes?
And with that, and you're doing it. You're putting that out there.
Deception.
Vanya seems to, after she says that, casts a healing spell on herself, and that is her turn. it goes to Sir Gerald Hallowick. You see him shout a command, "Go, attack!" And this guard here listens to the command and gets to make an attack, throwing a spear at you, Anton, for 15.
Choose life, guys.
That misses.
You dodge out of the way, goes over your shoulder. And that is his turn. He goes to ends up blocking some attacks.
Anton's gonna. Can I riposte from far away, or is that only a sword move?
It's a melee attack.
It's a melee attack.
Okay. All right.
All right, Razik, it's your turn. They are all aware of you.
Whew, and they seem like they're coming right at us, right? Like I wanna honor Willa and Anton's like not murdering spirit, but all of my Pangean, everything is telling me to assassinate these guys.
Well, it's too late. The spear has been thrown.
Yeah, well, you never know. I will just kind of like Razik will just kind of like reach out with one hand and kind of like do his left hand reach out with his right hand, kind of doing like a grasping motion, and like with his left hand kind of reaches up towards his temple. And as he does so, I'm gonna use my, what is that roguey thing where I don't move, but I get advantage on my steady aim. Yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action steady aim, and I'm going to Psychic Blade with advantage the closest dude to me, which is, I believe, this foot soldier who's kind of in front of Anton. Charge him.
Okay, you're going to throw a psychic dagger at him?
I will, and because I am steady aiming, I get advantage, so I get the sneak attack if it hits.
Nice.
So bam. Such a good,
21. Oh, yeah.
I get that with sneak. 6 plus, oh wow, I rolled really bad for 6. 6 sneak, 6 psychic. And that is my turn, I believe.
How do you destroy that guard there?
Non-lethally? Question mark?
You can drown in an inch of water, so
you cut his leg and he goes, "Oh, that hurt!" Falls down and drowns.
Okay, I just kind of like summon my purplish psychic dagger and I chuck the energy at him, and he just like kind of like a person who gets shot in Star Wars with a blaster, just like kind of falls over.
Yes, perfect.
Oh, sorry.
That was on him. He fell. That's what killed him.
Razik nods in appreciation of Anton's support as I end my turn.
All right. There's a distant guard who moves forward actually stays in position and throws a spear at Wyranthar. He's on the far end. It misses. It goes wide over him. Yeah. Whew. And moves in a different position. Say moves a little bit further to get a better angle. And it goes to Savamil. All right. Okay, guys. I don't like this at all. You know what? Beacon of Hope. Cast Beacon of Hope. And all of you have advantage on wisdom saving throws and death saving throws. And you regain the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing. And he is concentrating on that. Yes.
Thanks, Salmil.
Willa, it is your turn.
Willa sees how hard it is to walk through the water, and she's going to kind of activate her gem flight with her bonus action.
Nice.
She flies up into the air, maybe like 5 feet. That counts towards my action, yeah. So 5 feet, and then with the rest of her movement, she'll move forward to about there. And for her action, she takes out her light crossbow, and she's going to point it at what's this lady's name? Vanya?
Vanya. Yep.
Vanya. She'll point it at Vanya, hoping to kind of stop whatever magic she has going on there. For a
Non-lethally.
16? Yeah, non-lethal.
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 Non-lethal to the neck. Yeah, so that misses. She actually let me see. Does she? Oh yeah. No, she just dodges right out of the way. Goes right over past her shoulder.
I'll shoot again.
Okay.
For another 16.
Another 16. Another one. She just
Dang. Okay, that's it. Well, she yells out, "Wyranthar, we're here!"
You can see he's just engaged in combat and looks over his shoulder. Just diving in the water, slashing. All right.
He's got wings. Just fly out of there.
That may just happen on his turn.
I don't
Gemma,
know. Okay.
you're up.
I like this dragon's an idiot. Sorry. You said it's half. I'm gonna
Through the water. Yep.
Oh, even crawling down too, or is that regular?
You can get down to the water normal. Just
Okay, that's 15, and then then the rest of my movement will be here. She is going to subtle cast lethally a chaos bolt at the thing attacking Wyranthar. It looks like it's a sun, right?
yes, that's correct. It's
Okay.
magical.
So she's gonna
Divine.
subtle cast it, make like she's kind of like hiding. Look at I'm not doing anything, and subtle cast that
Subtle cast. All
for
right.
17 at it.
Okay. Yep. You know what? I'll just go ahead and tell you. This thing works differently than Baldur's Gate 3 that are all been playing. I had to look up the rules. It's very different in D&D. That's not an actual thing you can attack.
Oh, I can't target it. Oh,
No.
great. Okay, cool.
And you don't get a hot frog girlfriend, unfortunately.
Let's see.
Yeah, no, it works differently. That's just sort of an active spell.
Okay, so is that okay that I don't do that
Yeah,
then?
That's
Okay.
why I'm on you now. Yeah.
Shit. Okay. Well then she's going to I can't target it. Fuck. Okay. She's going to cast a warp metal on Sir Gerald. She's gonna subtle cast that though, at him for I don't know what warp metal does. There you go. Second level. So he takes a 6. It's on his armor. I'm gonna do his armor. 6 bludgeoning damage, and he gets like disadvantage on stuff. And I make my wild magic set.
He's got to
Certainly.
save, though, right?
No, because it's on it's on his armor, not himself.
Okay.
But does that mean, since he takes the bludgeoning damage, does that mean I can still use my outer essence shard?
Yeah.
Since I
And because you use the
subtle
spell point,
cast
right?
it. Yeah.
Yep.
So 6 bludgeoning, and then he gets surrounded by necrotic energy for 17. I don't know if I can do that non-lethally. Willa, sorry. You know, mess up his pretty face.
Yeah, you can go. You see him kind of wince. There's this bigger explosion of just black necrotic energy that bursts out from his arm. He goes, taking that additional damage. That seemed to really hurt him.
Okay, cool. And I think that's going to be my turn for this go around.
Okay. Another guard. Moves to Willa to try and protect his leaders. Will try and stab at you with his spear. It's a brave little guard. 5 to hit. It's just
so cute.
She like picks
That's
up her
adorable.
legs.
He's fighting for his family at home.
and you're flying, right, Willa?
Yeah, so she
Like
like
kind of hovering. Yeah.
I actually had today off.
He came in to cover for his sick friend.
Wasn't even supposed to be here today.
He's 5 days from retirement.
All right. With that, Wyranthar's turn. He does actually use his wings and takes into the air. So they do get an opportunity to attack against him because he's trying to get out of there.
Sir Gerald, if he's taking one, should have disadvantage.
Well, he got a nat 1 on that first roll, so that's a mess. Vanya got a 19. No, the knight missed. The 19. She deals 12 bludgeoning and radiant.
Oh my god.
Which really hurts Wyranthar. The guard also gets a hit. 17. Misses. Just barely. And that's it. So Wyranthar flies up into the air, seemingly really hurt, as you can kind of see him like shakily move up, and especially as he gets hit further. He's going to move 40 feet up into the air. And then he's going to use an attack against Vanya using his Nature's Wrath ability, sort of targeting her with dark nature magic. And she has to make a wisdom saving throw. She got a 23. So that fails.
Her hair doesn't even get messed up.
Yep, she just resists it. She seems pretty powerful.
It's like a shampoo commercial. She's like the waterfall behind her, and she's
She's orgasming for some reason. Sorry.
no shampoo commercial. Come on.
Yeah, no, that's the whole thing. Don't you remember
know,
that?
I
Like, yeah.
That's what I
It's like, oh my god, she loves L'Oreal, Pantene Pro V or whatever the fuck it was. I can't remember.
This guard instead moves and throws a spear at you, Willa, for a 7. And the good thing, the other roll was a nat 20, so luckily it wasn't that one.
Oh jeez.
And Anton, you're up.
You're muted.
Anton moves right down here and is going to take out the longbow, fire at Sir Gerald Hallowake. Do a thunk. Thunk.
Oh.
Oh, no.
You got to roll a D100 to see if you hold on to your weapon.
That one.
All right. All right.
Falls in the water, goes down the waterfall, never see it again.
Oh,
No.
God damn it.
Immediately washed away.
Just
Like,
got
All right,
no,
D100
he
or
just learned how to
68.
use the
He
bow.
just got good at it.
He just like really mastered it.
I know.
You kind of completely fumble the water and everything, just getting everything wet, and just
yeah.
you kind of just fuck up the attack, but you hold on to the weapon.
Okay. Try again. For 14.
14 at Sir Gerald.
Sir Gerald.
Is a miss as he turns around and ching deflects it with his shield.
Bummer. Okay. I think that's all I can do.
Vanya's turn. Debating. I don't think that would work.
She flees combat. She rinses. After she lathers. Okay.
And repeats.
It repeats, yeah. Exactly.
She, let me see. Anton and Willa. Roll a d20 for me. So roll off.
Rollies.
Lowest loses.
Oh no. 13.
Okay. Anton got a 2. She, you see her, like her eyes kind of flash with anger, and she points at you, Anton. She goes, "You grovel." She uses the command spell against you. You have to make a wisdom saving throw or follow the command.
With advantage.
Let me think about that.
With advantage. No,
That's
yeah,
a
roll
8.
again.
Why advantage?
because of Savamil's.
Yes.
Ah,
You know,
yes, wisdom.
Oh,
yeah,
that's right.
yeah,
All right, let's
exactly.
go again. Good.
Hell
Catch.
yeah.
For a 14?
Mm-hmm. You're not blessed, so it'll just be the 13. Oh, is that your?
Oh, yeah.
Is that from your stone?
No, that's my. Yeah, that's my good luck stone.
Okay,
Oh,
gotcha.
nice.
It's not bad
Yeah.
with the -2.
You barely do not make it. You barely fail.
Oh.
That's a weird way of saying it.
That was a weird way of saying it.
You failed.
You still fail.
You
Yeah,
failed.
if I could-
You failed. You
I had a
failed.
dollar
Yeah,
for every time my teacher told me that. Well,
So on your turn, you have to fall prone and end your turn.
In the water?
Yep.
Does his face have to be in the water?
Yeah, can I
Yes,
lay
to
down?
fall prone. You can kind of like float on it.
Can you fall
Can I
prone
starfish?
backwards?
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
exactly.
Yeah.
okay? I do have a question about the terrain. Is the river to our south like flowing into us like as a basin, or is it flowing like, or the water
No,
that
it's a
we're in is
waterfall.
flowing down? Okay, cool. So it's flowing.
I mean, yeah, this is a 2-tier waterfall.
down.
So
Okay.
the waterfall to the north is flowing to the south, and then the waterfall to the south falls below you.
Cool, thank you. I'm just imagining all like the bodies like of the mobs that we've been trashing so far, just like kind of going
They've
down.
been flowing down to
Just
this
kind
point.
of floating down unceremoniously.
They like non-lethally make them unconscious and then they fall down the other water.
Not our fault, technically.
We tried.
All right.
Damn it.
So that's her turn. And then Sir Gerald, it's his turn. He's going to 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10. He's gonna, he'll move here. And he's going to try and swing at Willow.
A disadvantage.
18.
Oh yeah. that
Disadvantage because of the warp metal.
Because of the warped metal. Good call. Roll again.
24.
Nat 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So roll a D100 to see if he holds on to his sword.
A little hot under the collar.
He does hold on to it.
Oh,
Just barely, though. He got really low. All right. That is... He can make another attack. This one will be disadvantage. 12. Thanks to the disadvantage.
I got you,
All
girl.
right.
Thanks, Trevor.
Still feeling the searing hot heat of his armor. Just
No, warp metal,
misses.
not heat metal.
Warp metal.
I screwed you up on another game with that.
You did. All right, all good. Rasik, you're up.
All right.
And we'll probably end after this round. So let's get through this round.
Excellent. So, finishing strong, Razik is going to bonus action dash, and then move, which would be 80 feet. And because I have mobile, not affected by how watery it is.
Right,
I'm
yeah.
gonna move behind.
Mobile's so good.
Sir, it's so good, man. People don't I don't know. It's so good.
Yeah.
People don't factor it in. But I'm gonna, just as he advantages Willa with his buddy, I'm gonna advantage him against Willa. So it's like it's that meme where everyone's got a sniper rifle on each other in the church. But it's Razik coming in against Sir Hallowick. And I will do nothing, I think, because I don't think I can bonus action attack. Actually, I can.
Your bonus action is the dash.
He already did.
Right. Yep. No, I can. It just.
Right. Rogue dash.
Yep. So rogue dash, and action were for movement. So I'm good.
You get an action, don't
You
you?
can attack. Yeah, you can still attack.
I can still attack.
You're
But
cutting your chances of bonus.
to go there was 60 feet.
What's your bonus?
Yeah,
And
you're
my bonus action would be 40 feet, right? And then
No.
my action would be the 20 feet.
Oh, then you
Top
probably
of
went
that.
too far.
So,
Oh,
no,
okay.
I
Oh,
like
so
that.
it's
That's
like
how
a
I
double
Oh, okay.
meant
double
to.
movement and movement.
Yeah.
I got you.
Gotcha.
I think that's
how
okay.
you just dash.
So you're in position, protecting.
So I'm
Okay.
in position. Will will have advantage next time.
Perfect. All right, there you
Doesn't
go.
make sense. You're like 60 feet away from there. Wouldn't
I
that be
was
your?
over- No,
would've
I've
been
got
your-
40, and then 20 would be my regular action to move.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hard. Like monks
It's
and
not.
rogues are like that.
It's
where they're
not, but-
well.
No, wait.
What are you talking about? Because I did the math right. Like
No, if you're only 60 feet away from there, then
I was
that's-
over. I forget if I was over here, but
Yeah.
I did that, and so that's 40 feet, right? Where I move to 40 feet away, and then because that's my bonus action, I can move there.
What is your speed?
He has 40
40.
feet move speed.
40 feet. Then
But he
on
can make it
a dash, you have 80 feet.
Oh yeah, I forget. Like, sorry, I've been playing a lot of Pathfinder, so I forget that my action, my attack are separate things. But yeah, I guess I would have an action, so I will go in and attack.
There you go.
All right, get him.
You have advantage.
Woo! That's what I
Flanking.
need to hear.
Plus,
21.
that'll
Beautiful.
hit.
Woo!
You stab him in the
Uh,
back.
8 sneak, 7 psychic.
Oh man,
Uh,
non-lethal.
Non-lethally causing.
no, he tries to parry it, which gives him a boost to his AC, but you still succeed. And okay, got it. He's bloodied.
Wow.
That's what I
Wow.
like to hear.
What's his
Pretty
attitude
boy.
like?
So weak.
Pretty boy Knight is hurting. All right. That was your turn, Razak?
Yep, that's it. Thank you.
All right, guard. Over here, he's gonna try and move this way. It's there. That's a full move for him, trying to wade through the water. That's all he can do. Savamil is up. He's gonna dive into the water now.
Oh,
Like,
man,
literally.
here we go.
Little fish.
Here we go.
Start
He's
swimming.
been waiting for this.
Natural habitat, man. Come on. We'll make it here. I think I'll see. Let me make sure I can actually do that. Yeah, he's got swim speed too. So okay. Yeah, I'll make it here. And we'll fire his crossbow, his brand new crossbow. He's going to use his crossbow bolt +1.
Oh.
He's going to launch and he's going to time to finally use this thing. Cocks it back, and you can see this glow of this magical arrow that you guys got from the Night Elves, and fires that off at Gerald. Non-lethally, though. Gonna make sure you
Proud of
know.
you.
I call no killsies.
Please not 20 it. Oh, man.
Oh no!
Who are you firing it at? Gerald?
Yeah, he
Oh, just
misses.
ganging up on this guy.
Ah, that's a really expensive bolt. Ah.
Savamil's not had luck with this crossbow
Just need to get used to the weight.
tonight.
He has
yeah.
some plans to increase that attack next level, so don't you worry. That's it for him. Willa is up. We're almost done with this round.
Willa is going to kind of hovering above Sir Gerald. She's going to bring back her maul, almost like she's charging it up, keep it up there. Dig her hands into the maul and activate her right of the frozen. And you see like
Nice.
some blood come from her nose. And then she will swing down.
With advantage.
Ooh, with advantage. Wait,
Cave his
one more
head.
time.
Ooh.
25.
Oh yeah, that'll hit him.
That's 4 cold, 9 magical bludgeoning.
All right.
And then she'll swing again.
He's really hurt. Okay.
Bop him. Non-lethal. Yeah.
Yep.
The maul to the head non-lethal kills me every time.
19.
Just a little
It's-
gentle tap.
Gentle for Willow, yeah.
5 cold, 12 magical bludgeoning.
Ooh, not looking good for him.
How do you knock him out?
She like swings down full force, and then last second she like holds back just a little bit and just taps him just enough that he falls in the water.
Can Razak use his reaction to stop him from drowning and or floating down?
Yeah, don't let him go over the edge.
Like, I feel like this is like he's got character art, so
You can
I
catch
wanna-
him. You want to hold
Okay,
on
cool.
to him?
I'm gonna use my reaction to
So you never
kind
gets
of
that
stop
rock.
him from drowning to death.
Yeah,
He's
Yeah.
too beautiful to
put him on
die.
his back. He's got heavy armor, right? He can just. He won't.
He'll
He's not
sink
going
to the
anywhere.
water.
Yeah.
Anything else for you, Willa? That was your bonus. No, did you do your bonus? Or do you have
Yeah, I
it?
did my bonus. That was
Okay.
that's it.
All right, Jimma.
Okay, I'm going to drop concentration on the warp metal, then seeing he's disposed of, and I'm gonna kind of high step splash over in this direction, and I'm going to.
There's a loud waterfall like right behind you at this point too. Just so you know,
Okay, great.
it's just
I'm
visual.
also-
Like,
Awesome. Surrounded by the water, she's going to subtle cast a chaos bolt at Vanya. Try to drop her concentration there. Hopefully that'll do some. So subtle cast and chaos bolt for a nat 1, but she's going to use her ties of chaos to manipulate the forces of enchants and chaos, blah, blah, to gain advantage of it. She sees that it's not going to quite hit, so she's going to try to like force it the other side way.
Love it.
Or 24. Fuck yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That definitely hits as you fire it across.
So for it's a 9 and a 5, so that's a 2 and an 8, which makes a 2 and 8. She's gonna make it thunder damage, so it's gonna be 14 thunder damage, and then she's gonna also pour more into that outer essence shard for another 11 necrotic. So I think she has.
Wow.
If she's
Wow.
concentrating, I think she needs to make 2 separate concentrations for that, since they're 2 sources. Which would be.
Of course, she is not concentrating though. Guardian.
Oh, it's not a concentration spell? Fuck. All right. That was worth a shot.
But definitely was a concussive blast as she's falls almost backwards slightly, trying to gain her balance. That hurt.
And that's all I can do. Yeah.
Okay. It's the guard here. We'll try and no longer has advantage, but try and stab at Willow with a 10. That's a miss. And we'll go to Wyranthar. Who will actually cast let me double check that. Let's see. We'll cast Blight towards Vanya. Kind of from the air, see this claw kind of point down at her. He's pretty pissed off at her. He is not doing non-lethal damage. He does not care.
Sorry, Raz. Sorry about your girl.
Fine. It's fine. We tried. I'm trying the Willow method.
This is just Wyranthar. He's not the sole survivor, is he? No?
Okay, cool. He's not affiliated.
He's not affiliated, yeah.
He's a partner.
Constitution. She makes a Constitution save. Gosh, Vanya's rolling great. That's a 20 to resist.
Can I Silvery Barbs that?
Yes, you can.
Oh wait, let me see if I'm in range. It's that's
Yeah, make sure you.
Oh, it's 60 feet. Oh,
she's
no,
out of
I'm
range. Unfortunately, good try though. But she does take half. She does take half the damage though. So that's 8d8, which is a lot. She'll take half. She'll take half of 26, so 13 necrotic damage. As she gets blast from overhead from this blight spell from Wyranthar. He's going to fly over here, still 40 feet up in the air. And with that, we'll end it with this guard here who moves up to try and attack you. Razik.
He doesn't flank?
That
this guy's out.
out.
Stop giving them ideas.
This guy's knocked out.
It's not
For
you
7.
want, Anton. Come on.
Oh, right.
And that's going to end it for that round. Unfortunately,
Wait,
we
did
are
he-
out of time. What's that?
Can I end it with a psionic Gift of the Gem Dragon Blast? As he takes, as I he rolls to make a strength save as he attacks.
So
With a 8 plus, what's our proficiency? 3 plus 3. Wait, no. Yes,
He failed.
8 plus 3
Got a 9.
plus. Okay, cool. Plus 2. So
he gets pushed back.
Yep, he takes. Sorry, 2d8.
Wow.
13. Actually, pretty good.
Yeah, nice. Nice move.
As he goes to attack, you react by blasting outward, almost like Jedi attack style, and blasting him back. And he falls backward into the water unconscious. And you can see his body get drifted away by the waterfall. And he falls out of sight.
You're a monster.
Sorry, he didn't have special art. He wasn't as hot as the other guys.
And we are out of time. We will finish this combat next time. Sadly, that's the way it goes. I wish we could finish, but this is very exciting. We'll see what happens. All right. So thank you all for watching and participating with us. Thank you all to the new followers, the hype train, the new subscribers. It's been awesome. It's been a lot of fun. Tales of Terramir will be back in 2 weeks on Wednesday, November 15th, with episode 36. You can look for this episode on YouTube and podcast platforms within the next few days. We'll have a rerun on Twitch next week on November 8th. And join us right now on our Discord for our after show discussion. And thanks for watching again, everyone. Good night.
Good night. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Wes.
Thank